Okay, here we go. 120-pound State of Ohio Girls High School Wrestling Preview brought to you by Bodycraft Fitness. This weight class, again, does not have a returning state champion in it. So you think maybe that opens things up, but it's got the returning state runner-up in it, coming back in Lacey Nick. She's going to find herself ranked number 1 at 120 pounds. She's also nationally ranked at 24. Okay, so she's a nationally ranked wrestler. Lacey Nick from Northmont. She's a sophomore. She finds herself in the finals last year at the Schottenstein Center, and she, let's look here. So she loses to Callie Lang from Marysville last year, who had been a previous state champion, two-timer, I believe, before that. One-time runner-up was Lang. Regardless, Nick has a close match at the Schottenstein Center last year and ends up the runner-up. So she's going to find herself number 1, the sophomore from Northmont. Lyndon Gibbs, hammer. She's a 2-time state place winner, taking third twice. If that doesn't hurt, I don't know what would, to be that close 2 times. Gibbs loses to Lang in the semifinals last year, 11-6, and she finds herself going for that third place, bronze medal, if you will, last year. Washington Courthouse Jr. is currently ranked number 2. She's incredible. Keep an eye out for her. Addison Rudolph, this gives me another opportunity to say I feel like she's been around forever. Call her a veteran, but I've watched her for years now. She is a senior. She is currently ranked number 3 from Central Crossing. Addie Rudolph is, as I mentioned, ranked number 3. She took third twice as well. So again, she finds herself taking 2 bronzes in a row, 2022 and 2023. And she's going to be gunning for that title here at 120. I've got a freshman from Walsh Jesuit, and forgive me the name, Bella Ndinga Mbappe. So I apologize. I know I butchered that, Bella. Please don't double leg me when you see me, but my intentions are correct. I know very storied wrestler is Bella, coming in her freshman year. She's currently ranked number 4, and I've got an asterisk by that, not because it's Bella and she's a freshman, because I do believe she can live up to that billing, but because Leah Willen from Harrison was left out of the original rankings, and so my thought is that she's going to slot in at 120 or 115. It depends on what Reagan Briggs does at 115. You can go back and watch the 115 preview to find out what I think about Briggs. I highly regard her, but Leah Willen is a sophomore coming back, and she took third last year at 100 pounds from Harrison. And so I kind of have her ranked 3-4 here. 3-4 with an asterisk at 120. And if she bumps down to 115, she's going to disrupt that as well. So somehow was left out was Leah Willen, but she's definitely coming back as a sophomore. She's somebody to watch. Corey Young then would be ranked number 5 according to these rankings from Olentangy. She's a junior. She's a 2-time state qualifier. She took 4th last year, and she definitely doesn't want to see 4 become 5. She wants to go the other direction. She's working hard in that room in Lewis Center, Ohio, is Corey Young. So keep an eye out for her. Number 6, right behind her, nipping on her heels, is Candace Spry from Tri-Valley. She is a sophomore, but listen, she made a lot of she did a lot of damage last year in the tournaments that I saw her in, raised a lot of eyebrows, and did not qualify for the state tournament. I definitely thought going into the district tournament, I guess we call it regionals for the girls. For some reason, we call it regionals and not districts. But going into that, I thought she's going to get, punch her ticket to the Schottenstein Center, and she's going to do some damage at that bracket. But she didn't make it. So for whatever reason, listen, wrestling's tough, right? We know that there are a number of people, number of wrestlers, and it might be your favorite wrestler, or it might be you, if you're a wrestler and you're watching this, that get to the Schottenstein Center or even the district tournament and underperform. You know, it's a tough sport. So Candace Spry, do not look away when she's wrestling. She's somebody to watch at this weight at 120. She is a sophomore from Tri-Valley, ranked number 6. Kaya Gatchins from Mogador is a sophomore. She took 6th last year. JC Altaffer from Montpellier is a senior, and she took 8th last year, and she currently is ranked number 8. We've got a couple of other state qualifiers down below them that got Horning and Alliance. From Alliance is ranked number 11. I'm sorry, I skipped over Kayla from Chippewa. Kayla Moroscan from Chippewa is a freshman. Okay. I only do that because I don't know anything about her. She's currently ranked number 9, but we're going to learn about her. So Jaden Long, I do know from Fremont Ross. She is a sophomore. She's ranked 10. And then I mentioned Horning from Alliance, state qualifier, ranked 11. Down at 15, Kaylee Ramsey from Clinton Massey, senior state qualifier. And then we have all the way down to 21, Hallie Winslow from Elgin, sophomore state qualifier. Not to mention Gibson from Rittman, Catton from Findlay, and Rosowski from Connote, all state qualifiers as well. 120 pounds is loaded. Those top 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, you're going to have a lot of jockeying and possibly beating each other during the season. The key here is obviously to stay healthy, as it is for all weight classes, but we're going to see what Lacey Nick has to say about the target on her back when she's got Gibbs and Rudolph and Willen and Corey Young, Candace Spry, and the freshman from Walsh Jesuit breathing down her neck. So that's your 120-pound weight class preview, brought to you by Bodycraft Fitness.